noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who is a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders, but he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Simeone, here's heads a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's very neat. And this is Kane. Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. Threads one in. Now it's Kane. Simeone. Nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well. And back to the keeper. Serginho. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Kane. Owns beyond the defence, and he's straight offside. Tries to get it clear, and he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Rodri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's destined for the flank. And it's Messi. Spain are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Joelinton driving. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Joelinton actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, their first. Terrific effort! And now they can spring out of defence. This is Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Joelinton.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Fernandez. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? And that's a good-looking ball. Stood up well to him there. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri in with the challenge. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rodri distributed tidily. Can he get away here? That's a cute ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi plays it short. Now it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Fernandes. Joelinton. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Serginho. Joelinton. And it's Messi. Yamal in acres of space out wide. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hazard, foot in. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Now it's Kane. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Spain restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, now here's a good battle. But Hazard! He is just a joy! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And yes, it's him again. Spain leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Big chance! And that's a tiny finish. And that was his 20th goal for this team. And that is indeed the final act.
Spain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Spain largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. Scoreline 3-1.
Disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11, Neymar.
And we get things going again. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread to the right. Tarkowski cuts it out. Rodri. Spain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's got away. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And now the breakaway.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the finish! And that's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So could they be onto something here? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodri. That's going wide left. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants to...
It's Neymar! Has fallen kindly here! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Great vision. Hazard. Serginho. Look at the space here. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Semenyo. Fernandez. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo! The ball's gone astray. Pedri. Serginho. Joelinton. Couldn't squeeze it through. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's Valverde. Simeone. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tries to play it through. And it's Lopez. Well, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Now it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Great ball, and he's in here. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal! And that really should have been that.
Lamine Yamal is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Fermin. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's Simeone. Now there's a fine ball. Messi! Goal! And what a climax we have here!
Gol del
They
París
forced the
Saint-Germain.
error and extracted
Marcó
the
en el
maximum
minuto
punishment.
90.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El
Desperate
dorsal 6,
defending required here.
el dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 7, Hazard. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 2, el
And
dorsal
it's been taken
21,
short.
el dorsal 15, el dorsal 17. Se va a llevar a
Tacho
cabo un cambio
gets
de
over and
jugadores.
intercepts. Valverde looking for the run. He's having a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! We thought they were done, but never say never! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way. Chance, surely! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that?
And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what-might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Spain really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy